What if I told you there's a secret just 10 seconds long that could unlock the doors to unimaginable wealth? Sounds too good to be true, right? But stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how a simple daily prayer can align your thoughts, energy, and actions to attract abundance like never before. We're diving deep into the science behind manifestation, the ancient wisdom that backs it, and most importantly, the exact technique you can start using today. Whether you've struggled with financial challenges or just want to create a more abundant life, this secret could change everything. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth while others are stuck in a cycle of lack? What if the missing piece is not in the effort, but in the energy you're projecting? This video will reveal how you can take control of your subconscious mind, use prayer as a powerful tool, and start manifesting your dreams starting with wealth. Make sure you watch till the very end, because not only will we share the prayer technique, but we'll also explain how it works, why it works, and how you can make it a natural part of your day. Plus, we'll bust some common myths about manifestation that might be holding you back. Welcome to Infinite Inspiration. Here we explore the secrets to unlocking your fullest potential and creating a life filled with purpose, abundance, and joy. If you're ready to take the next step in your journey, don't forget to subscribe and join our community of dreamers and doers. Hit the bell icon so you never miss another video that could transform your life. Now, are you ready to discover a secret so powerful it could shift the way you think about wealth forever? Let's dive in. At the core of manifestation lies a fundamental truth: what we consistently focus on shapes our reality. This isn't just a feel-good idea, it's deeply rooted in the way our minds and energy work. When you pray with intention and focus, you're tapping into a powerful mechanism within yourself, one that has the potential to create profound changes in your life. Think about the power of belief for a moment. When you genuinely believe in something, you approach it with a sense of certainty, determination, and positivity. This belief doesn't just change how you feel, it shifts how you act, how you perceive the world, and even how others respond to you. Manifestation works because it aligns your inner belief system with the opportunities around you. When you pray, especially with focus and emotion, you're signaling to your subconscious mind that you are ready to receive what you're asking for. Prayers, in particular, have a unique ability to bridge the gap between conscious thought and subconscious programming. The subconscious mind is the driving force behind many of our actions and decisions. It doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination, it simply acts on what it's told repeatedly. When you pray, you're not just speaking words into the void. You're communicating directly with your subconscious, planting seeds of intention that grow into actions and outcomes. Now let's talk about energy. Everything in the universe vibrates at a frequency, including our thoughts and emotions. When you think about something with clarity and emotion, especially positive emotion, you begin to resonate at the frequency of that thought. This is why prayer, combined with belief and visualization, is so powerful. It's not just about asking for what you want, it's about feeling as though you already have it. That feeling sends out a vibration that aligns with opportunities, people, and circumstances that can bring your desires into reality. However, it's important to understand that manifestation isn't simply about wishing or hoping. That's a common misconception. Hoping is passive, it's waiting for something external to change. Manifestation, on the other hand, is active. When you pray, you're not just expressing a desire, you're creating a mental and emotional state that aligns with that desire. This alignment is what creates change. It's the process of becoming the kind of person who attracts the wealth, abundance, or success you're praying for. Prayers also provide focus. In our busy lives, our thoughts are often scattered, jumping from one worry to the next. But when you take 10 seconds to pray with a clear intention, you're training your mind to focus on what truly matters. That focus helps you notice opportunities you might have otherwise overlooked. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. Suddenly, the static clears, and the message comes through loud and clear. Manifestation works not because the universe magically hands you what you want, but because you begin to act, think, and feel in ways that attract those things to you. It's a process of alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in harmony with your desires, you start moving toward them with greater ease. You may begin to notice ideas, resources, or connections that were always there but were invisible to you before. This is why belief is so critical. If you approach prayer with doubt, your subconscious picks up on that uncertainty. It's like sending a mixed signal to the universe, one that says, I want this, but I don't really believe it's possible. But when you pray with conviction, you're sending a strong, clear message. I am ready to receive this clarity is what activates the process of manifestation. The act of prayer also creates a sense of trust. When you pray, you're surrendering your worries and fears, allowing yourself to focus on possibility instead of limitation. That shift from fear to trust is transformative. Fear closes doors, trust opens them. When you let go of doubt and focus on what you want to create, you begin to attract people and situations that align with your vision. Think of it this way: the universe is like a vast ocean, filled with endless possibilities. Your prayers are the anchor points that help you navigate toward your destination. Without them, you might drift aimlessly, pulled in every direction by external circumstances. But with clear, focused prayer, you set your course and move with intention. Prayers also have a unique way of shifting your emotional state. When you pray with gratitude, for example, you're not just asking for something, you're acknowledging the abundance that already exists in your life. Gratitude amplifies positive energy, creating a feedback loop that attracts even more to be grateful for. It's a subtle but powerful way of rewiring your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. Emotion plays a huge role in this process. Words alone aren't enough, it's the emotion behind the words that gives them power. When you pray, it's essential to feel the emotions associated with your desire, whether it's joy, relief, or excitement. That emotional energy is what resonates with the universe, setting the wheels of manifestation in motion. This is why so many people who practice manifestation emphasize the importance of visualization. When you visualize while you pray, you're creating a mental image of your desired outcome. That image becomes a blueprint for your subconscious mind to follow. The more vividly you can imagine it, the sights, sounds, and feelings, the more real it becomes to your subconscious, and the more your actions begin to align with making it a reality. But what about the spiritual aspect? Prayer is not just a mental exercise, it's a spiritual connection. It's about recognizing that there's a greater force at work in the universe, one that responds to the energy and intentions we put out. When you pray, you're not only aligning your subconscious with your goals, you're also opening yourself up to the guidance and support of this greater force. Prayer has been a part of human culture for centuries, across all religions and belief systems. It's a practice that transcends boundaries because it taps into something universal: our innate desire to connect, to create, and to thrive. By combining the ancient wisdom of prayer with modern understanding of the mind and energy, we unlock a tool that's both timeless and incredibly powerful. So when you take those 10 seconds to pray, you're doing more than just speaking words. You're creating a ripple effect, a wave of energy and intention that can reshape your life in ways you might never have imagined. It's not about the amount of time you spend or the exact words you use. It's about the clarity of your intention, the strength of your belief, and the alignment of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The 10-second prayer technique is simple, yet its impact can be profound when practiced with intention and consistency. It doesn't require elaborate rituals or hours of meditation, just a few moments of focus and clarity. This technique centers around 3 powerful steps: gratitude, intention, and emotion. Each step is designed to guide your energy and align your subconscious mind with the abundance you desire. Let's explore this transformative practice in detail. The first step is gratitude. Before you ask for anything, take a moment to thank the universe for what you already have. Gratitude is a powerful force. It shifts your mindset from lack to abundance, helping you see the blessings that are already present in your life. This is important because when you operate from a place of gratitude, you open yourself up to receive even more. Imagine planting a seed in fertile soil. Gratitude is the nourishment that allows that seed to grow. When expressing gratitude, be specific. Instead of a general thank you, focus on particular aspects of your life. For example, you might say, "Thank you for the opportunities I've received this week," or "Thank you for the financial stability I currently have," no matter how small it may seem. This specificity reinforces the feeling of abundance and creates a strong foundation for the next step. After expressing gratitude, it's time to set a clear intention. This step is about focusing on what you truly want to manifest. Clarity is key here. The universe responds to clear, specific intentions, not vague wishes. Instead of saying, "I want to be wealthy," state exactly what you're aiming for. It could be, "I want to earn $10,000 this month," or "I want to receive an opportunity that increases my income." Visualize this intention as vividly as possible. Close your eyes and create a mental image of your desired outcome. Imagine seeing the exact amount in your bank account, holding the money in your hands, or using it to achieve a specific goal, like paying off debt or starting a business. The more detailed and tangible your visualization, the stronger the signal you send to your subconscious mind. While visualizing, focus on how this outcome would fit into your life. Picture the changes it would bring, the opportunities it would unlock, and the sense of freedom or security it would provide. This mental exercise helps your subconscious understand what you're aiming for, making it easier to align your thoughts and actions with that goal. The final step is to feel the emotion as if your desire has already come true. This is where the real power of the 10-second prayer technique lies. Emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. While thoughts provide direction, emotions provide the energy that drives those thoughts into action. When you feel joy, gratitude, or excitement as if you've already achieved your goal, you're creating a state of alignment with your desire. Take a moment to immerse yourself in the feeling of abundance. Imagine the relief of financial freedom, the happiness of achieving your goals, or the excitement of new opportunities. Let those emotions flow through you as you complete your prayer. This emotional resonance not only amplifies your intention, but also strengthens the connection between your conscious desires and subconscious beliefs. Each step of this technique is interconnected. Gratitude sets the stage, intention provides focus, and emotion brings it all to life. Together, they create a powerful practice that can shift your mindset, reprogram your subconscious, and attract the opportunities you need to manifest wealth. Remember, the key to this technique is consistency. Just as a single drop of water can eventually carve a path through stone, a small, consistent effort can create significant changes over time. Practicing this 10-second prayer every day helps reinforce your intentions and keeps you aligned with your goals. It's important to approach this prayer with sincerity. This isn't about simply reciting words, it's about truly feeling the gratitude, intention, and emotion behind them. When you fully engage with the practice, you're not just asking for what you want, you're actively aligning yourself with the energy needed to attract it. By focusing on gratitude, you acknowledge the abundance that already exists in your life, which creates a positive foundation for growth. By setting a clear intention, you direct your energy and thoughts toward a specific goal, making it easier for your subconscious to guide your actions. And by feeling the emotion of success, you activate the vibrational frequency that attracts wealth and opportunities into your life. This technique is simple, yet its simplicity is part of its power. It strips away unnecessary complexity, allowing you to focus entirely on your connection to the universe and your own inner potential. Over time, you may notice subtle shifts in your mindset, your actions, and the way opportunities seem to present themselves. These shifts are the result of the alignment you're creating through this prayer. The 10-second prayer technique isn't just about manifesting wealth, it's about cultivating a mindset of abundance and possibility. It's a practice that can transform not only your finances, but also your overall perspective on life. When you begin to see the world through the lens of abundance, you attract more of it into your life. This practice helps you step into that mindset, one prayer at a time. Each day, as you take those 10 seconds to pray, remember that you're not just asking for wealth, you're becoming the person who is ready to receive it. You're building a connection with the universe, aligning your thoughts and emotions, and taking a step closer to the life you envision. Let this practice become a daily ritual, a moment of connection and intention that sets the tone for the rest of your day. Over time, you'll notice how this simple practice influences your thoughts, actions, and experiences. It's not about waiting for wealth to appear out of nowhere. It's about creating the conditions within yourself to recognize and seize the opportunities that lead to abundance. This is the true power of the 10-second prayer technique, its ability to transform your inner world, which in turn shapes your outer reality. The idea that our thoughts and emotions can shape our reality isn't just rooted in spiritual or philosophical belief. Science offers compelling evidence to support this concept. At the heart of this lies the understanding of how the brain works and the role of focus, belief, and emotion in shaping our lives. Neuroscience, in particular, has shed light on how the brain processes and responds to repeated thoughts and intentions, creating a strong foundation for the power of positive thinking and visualization. The brain has an incredible feature called neuroplasticity, the ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. When you think a particular thought repeatedly, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with that thought. This process, often referred to as wiring the brain, explains why focusing on positive, goal-oriented thoughts can lead to significant changes in behavior and outcomes. Essentially, the brain begins to filter your reality in a way that aligns with the dominant thoughts you feed it. For instance, consider the reticular activating system RAS, a network of neurons in the brain that acts as a filter for information. The RAS determines what you pay attention to based on your thoughts and beliefs. If you consistently focus on abundance and success, the RAS prioritizes information, opportunities, and people that resonate with those goals. On the flip side, a focus on negativity can blind you to opportunities, reinforcing a cycle of lack and limitation. The power of prayer, visualization, and affirmation also ties into how the brain handles emotions and motivation. When you visualize a desired outcome with emotion, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine associated with reward and motivation. This creates a positive feedback loop, making you more likely to take actions that align with your goals. It's as if your brain begins to prepare for the reality you're envisioning, setting the stage for success. Philosophically, this aligns with the law of attraction, which posits that like attracts like. When you emit positive energy through your thoughts and emotions, you attract circumstances and opportunities that match that energy. While this concept is often considered metaphysical, its principles resonate with the scientific understanding of focus and energy. Simply put, what you concentrate on expands in your life, whether that's positive or negative. The power of these practices is evident in the lives of many successful individuals who swear by visualization and affirmation. For example, Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential figures in the world, has often spoken about the role of intention and gratitude in her success. She practices daily affirmations and visualizations, crediting these habits with helping her achieve her dreams. Another example is Jim Carrey, the renowned actor and comedian, who has famously shared his story of using visualization to manifest success. Early in his career, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered and dated at 5 years in the future. He carried that check in his wallet as a reminder of his goal. Remarkably, by the time the date arrived, he had earned exactly that amount for his role in Dumb and Dumber. Even athletes harness the power of visualization to enhance their performance. Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps, for instance, has spoken about mentally rehearsing his races in vivid detail before competing. This mental preparation allows him to anticipate challenges and perform at his peak. Science backs this practice with studies showing that visualization activates the same neural pathways as physical practice, making it an effective tool for success. Beyond individuals, companies and organizations are also recognizing the power of positive thought and visualization. Many Fortune 500 companies incorporate mindfulness and affirmation practices into their workplace culture, emphasizing the role of mindset in achieving both personal and professional goals. Leaders who encourage these practices report higher levels of productivity, creativity, and employee satisfaction. From a psychological perspective, these practices also tie into the concept of self-fulfilling prophecies. When you believe in a specific outcome, you unconsciously act in ways that make it more likely to occur. For example, if you believe you're capable of achieving financial success, you'll approach opportunities with confidence, take calculated risks, and persist in the face of challenges. Conversely, if you believe success is out of reach, you may avoid opportunities or give up too soon, reinforcing that belief. Science also supports the role of gratitude in enhancing mental and emotional well-being, which directly impacts our ability to manifest abundance. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly can rewire the brain, increasing activity in areas associated with positive emotions and reducing stress. This creates a fertile mental and emotional environment for attracting success. Philosophically, these practices resonate with ancient teachings from various cultures. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the power of thought, intention, and connection to a higher force. Practices like prayer, meditation, and affirmations have been used for centuries to align individuals with their goals and the greater flow of life. Modern science now provides a framework to understand how these practices influence the mind and body, bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary understanding. For those who remain skeptical, it's worth noting that these practices don't require blind faith. They are tools that leverage the brain's natural functions to create focus, clarity, and motivation. The key is consistency and belief. When combined with actionable steps, they create a powerful synergy that can lead to extraordinary results. Ultimately, the intersection of science and philosophy underscores the transformative potential of positive thought, visualization, and prayer. These practices are not about wishful thinking, they are about creating alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Whether you approach them from a scientific, philosophical, or spiritual perspective, their effectiveness lies in their ability to focus your energy and open your mind to possibilities. As you incorporate these principles into your life, you'll begin to notice subtle but significant changes. Your mindset will shift, your actions will align with your goals, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach will start to appear. This is the power of combining intention with belief, an age-old truth, now backed by modern understanding. Consistency is the secret ingredient that transforms small daily actions into life-changing results. Practicing the 10-second prayer technique every day might seem insignificant at first, but over time it creates a momentum that can reshape your mindset and ultimately your reality. Just like drops of water carving through stone, the consistent repetition of focused thoughts and emotions has a cumulative effect, building the foundation for lasting change. Many people underestimate the power of simple habits because they don't produce instant results. But consider this: every great success story starts with small, intentional actions repeated consistently. The 10-second prayer is no different. By dedicating just a few moments each day to align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, you're not only reinforcing your desires but also programming your subconscious mind to stay focused on your goals. Take, for example, the story of a young entrepreneur who struggled with overwhelming debt and self-doubt. She began practicing daily affirmations and a brief prayer, focusing on gratitude and visualizing herself free of financial burdens. Over time, her perspective shifted. She stopped seeing her debt as a limitation and started viewing it as a challenge she could overcome. This mental shift gave her the confidence to explore new opportunities, and within a year, she had not only paid off her debt, but also launched a thriving business. Consistency in this practice also helps build resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and staying aligned with your intentions during challenging times can be difficult. But when you commit to this daily habit, you're creating a mental anchor that keeps you grounded no matter what happens. This anchor reminds you of your purpose and keeps you moving forward, even when progress feels slow. Another real-world example comes from a teacher who felt stuck in her career and finances. She started incorporating a 10-second gratitude prayer into her morning routine, focusing on what she appreciated about her job while visualizing the kind of life she wanted. This small practice gradually shifted her mindset from frustration to possibility. Within months, she found opportunities to increase her income through side projects and eventually transitioned into a more fulfilling career. The power of this practice lies not just in its simplicity, but in its ability to transform how you perceive yourself and the world around you. For instance, imagine someone who feels trapped in a cycle of scarcity, always worried about money, unsure of how to move forward. By dedicating 10 seconds each day to visualize financial abundance and express gratitude, they begin to notice small opportunities they previously overlooked. These opportunities might not be life-changing on their own, but each one builds on the last, creating a path toward lasting change. Consider athletes who use visualization techniques to enhance their performance. While they dedicate hours to physical training, Many also spend a few moments each day visualizing their success. These brief but consistent mental practices create a clear vision of their goals and reinforce their belief in their abilities. The same principle applies to the 10-second prayer. It's not about the amount of time you spend, it's about the focus and intention you bring to those moments. One powerful story comes from a musician who had given up on his dreams of performing professionally. Feeling stuck in a dead-end job, he began a daily practice of gratitude and visualization. Each day, he spent 10 seconds thanking the universe for the opportunities he already had, even if they seemed small, and imagining himself playing on stage in front of a cheering audience. This consistent practice reignited his passion and helped him identify small steps to pursue his dream. Within 2 years, he was performing regularly and earning a living doing what he loved. The 10-second prayer also fosters a sense of accountability. When you dedicate even a few moments each day to align with your goals, you're reminding yourself of what truly matters. This daily reminder keeps your desires at the forefront of your mind, guiding your decisions and actions throughout the day. Over time, this consistent focus helps you build habits and make choices that align with the life you want to create. Consistency doesn't mean perfection, and that's an important distinction. Life will always have its distractions and challenges, but the beauty of this practice is that it's forgiving. Even on the busiest days, you can find 10 seconds to pause, reflect, and realign. These moments of intention, no matter how brief, add up over time, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the initial prayer. There's also the story of a couple who felt stuck in a cycle of financial stress. They began practicing a short prayer together every evening, focusing on gratitude for what they had and visualizing the abundance they wanted to create. This simple habit not only strengthened their bond, but also shifted their perspective from scarcity to possibility. Within months, they started noticing opportunities to save money, increase their income, and create a more stable financial future. The real-world applications of this practice aren't limited to finances or career goals. Many people use the 10-second prayer to focus on improving their relationships, health, or overall well-being. For instance, a man struggling with chronic health issues began using this technique to visualize himself healthy, strong, and full of energy. While it wasn't a replacement for medical treatment, the practice helped him stay motivated and positive, leading to better habits and a noticeable improvement in his overall quality of life. Ultimately, the effectiveness of the 10-second prayer lies in its simplicity and accessibility. Anyone, regardless of their circumstances or beliefs, can take a few moments each day to focus on gratitude, set a clear intention, and align their emotions with their desires. It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about creating a habit that gradually transforms your mindset, your actions, and your reality. Every great accomplishment begins with a single step. By committing to this small but powerful daily practice, you're setting yourself on a path toward the life you want to create. The key is to trust the process, stay consistent, and remain open to the opportunities that come your way. With time, you'll begin to see how these 10 seconds, repeated daily, can lead to extraordinary results. When people first hear about practices like the 10-second prayer or manifestation, skepticism often arises. It's easy to dismiss the concept as wishful thinking or even magic. But let's set the record straight. This isn't about conjuring wealth out of thin air. The practice is rooted in aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions to create the conditions where opportunities can thrive. It's less about miracles and more about focus and preparation. One common misconception is that simply repeating a prayer or visualizing success will automatically lead to riches without any effort. That's not how this works. The 10-second prayer is a tool to prepare your mind and align your energy with your goals. But it doesn't replace the need for hard work, strategic planning, and action. Wealth, like any form of success, requires dedication, persistence, and the ability to recognize and act on opportunities. Consider this analogy: planting a seed doesn't guarantee a flourishing tree overnight. You still have to water it, nurture it, and protect it from harm. Similarly, the 10-second prayer helps plant the seed of intention in your mind. It clears the mental clutter, focuses your energy, and opens your awareness to the opportunities that can help you achieve your goals. But the real growth comes from your actions, fueled by that clarity and focus. Skeptics might also argue that success is purely a matter of luck or external circumstances, dismissing the role of mindset and intention. While external factors certainly play a role, countless examples show how a focused mindset can turn challenges into stepping stones. By consistently aligning your thoughts and actions with your goals, you position yourself to make the most of the circumstances you encounter, whether they're favorable or not. Another myth is that this practice is purely spiritual or mystical without any practical foundation. But when you look closely, it's evident that the principles of the 10-second prayer align with proven psychological and neurological concepts. For instance, as mentioned earlier, the reticular activating system in the brain filters information based on your dominant thoughts. This means that when you focus on abundance and success, you're more likely to notice opportunities that align with those goals. It's not magic, it's the brain working in your favor when you direct it with intention. Some people believe that practices like these are passive, encouraging inaction or complacency. However, the opposite is true. The purpose of aligning your thoughts and emotions is to ignite a sense of purpose and motivation. When you visualize your goals with clarity and gratitude, you're more likely to take proactive steps toward them. The practice isn't about sitting back and waiting for wealth to appear, it's about preparing yourself mentally and emotionally to pursue it with confidence and persistence. There's also a misconception that this practice only benefits those who are already successful or privileged. In reality, the 10-second prayer is accessible to everyone, regardless of their current circumstances. It's not about material resources, it's about mental resources. Whether you're starting with nothing or already on a path to success, the practice helps you focus on your potential and take meaningful steps forward. A key point to address is the idea that this practice guarantees immediate results. Manifestation and visualization aren't quick fixes, they're long-term strategies for personal growth and goal achievement. The 10-second prayer isn't about instant wealth, it's about building the mindset and habits that create sustainable success. Think of it as sharpening a tool. The sharper your mind and focus, the more effective you'll be at carving out the life you want. For those who remain doubtful, it's worth noting that this practice doesn't contradict the principles of logic or reason. Aligning your thoughts and actions with your goals simply creates a clearer path to achieve them. By focusing your energy on what you want to achieve, you're less likely to get sidetracked by distractions or self-doubt. This clarity allows you to make better decisions, take calculated risks, and seize opportunities when they arise. Wealth and success don't just fall into your lap, they're the result of consistent effort, preparation, and a willingness to act. The 10-second prayer is a way to align your internal world with your external actions, creating a powerful synergy that increases your chances of success. It's about finding balance between belief and action, not relying on one without the other. It's also important to dispel the myth that this practice is about selfishness or greed. Manifesting wealth doesn't mean hoarding money or focusing solely on material gains. For many, wealth is a means to create a better life for themselves and others, to give back to their communities, and to pursue meaningful goals. The 10-second prayer encourages gratitude and alignment, fostering a sense of purpose that goes beyond personal gain. In essence, this practice isn't a shortcut or a replacement for effort, it's a framework for aligning your energy, mindset, and actions. By doing so, you clear the mental and emotional barriers that often stand in the way of recognizing and seizing opportunities. It's about creating an environment within yourself that supports growth and success, making the journey toward your goals more intentional and rewarding. When approached with an open mind and a commitment to consistent effort, the 10-second prayer becomes a powerful tool for transformation. It bridges the gap between intention and action, providing a foundation for lasting success. It's not about relying on magic or miracles, it's about creating alignment, focus, and clarity in your pursuit of the life you want. The universe is waiting for your command. Every great transformation starts with a single step, and yours begins with just 10 seconds each day. Take this moment to focus your mind, pray with intention, and align yourself with the abundance that's already waiting for you. Try it for a week. and witness how even the smallest shift in your mindset can create ripples of change in your life. If this resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Spread the inspiration by liking this video and sharing it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe to Infinite Inspiration for more life-changing insights and techniques. Together, let's create a life filled with purpose, success, and abundance. See you in the next video.